Oh boy. This is the start of a Finland trip. My final Nordic country with CoasterClub Denmark. We just landed like an hour or two ago. And the thing about Linnanmäki is it's free to enter, like Bakken, which means we haven't paid a dime. And there's Taiga. So we're actually not meant to visit the park until tomorrow with the entire club. But me and my buddy from Theme Park Scandinavian, Emil, we decided we have an hour and a half before we need to do anything else with the rest of the group. And we are 5 minutes walk away from the park. It's free to enter. So here we are, just walking about the park, taking a look around. And oh my God, this is insane that we're just here. Wow. Alright, so that was our first ride on Taiga. The only ride we're going to do today, and then tomorrow we have the entire day at the park. That's an immediate top 10 coaster. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's very powerful through and through, high G-forces, and so much good whip on it. As well as great ejector airtime moments, and the launches kick a lot of butt. It's generally an amazing ride that really throws you violently around, especially up, and it's got some very surprising moments that also deliver more, especially more whip than what you would expect. Absolutely phenomenal. We did it in the back row. There was a specific like zigzag turn as well that just is unlike anything I've ever done, I think, on a coaster before. Yeah, immediate top 10. I definitely have to ride it more to know exactly what I think of it, but it's fantastic, not disappointing, it's smooth, absolutely mind-blowing ride.
For first ride, I think it's good. Half launches, half sense, but I need to ride it again.
Definitely a ride you need to, process because of how much there is, especially because the pacing is just so good too. Man, I love that. See you tomorrow.
Oh Lord.
The foundation, which donates all the profits that it makes to Finnish child welfare. And last year, the foundation donated 4 million euros, and in the course of 75 years, has donated almost 140 million euros to child welfare. So every cent, every euro you spend here profits Finnish child welfare.
Nice.
So we don't make money for some big guys in big golden towers. We make money for Finnish children and their families.
It's wonderful.
This was made according to the blueprints of the Bakken roller coaster. This is approximately 100 meters longer than the Bakken coaster, which is sadly optimized, but this remains in its original state. We have international recognition coming up in July. We have the AC Roller Coaster Landmark Award, and of course this is a coaster classic as well. Master carpenter called Valdemar Lepek from Tivoli came here and proposed to build a wooden roller coaster in this park. He was an old man back then, almost 70 years old, but he came here and proposed to build a roller coaster. The park wanted to have a big attraction for the Olympics to gather crowds here in the park, so they said yes. December 10, 1950, the agreement was signed with the Danish constructor to build this roller coaster, but of course there was no money, so they had to loan money from the Danes to build this roller coaster. So we, in every aspect, we have to thank the Danes for bringing this roller coaster here. You're welcome.
95. There are, I think, 395 vertical supports, and they were last renewed in 93 to 2001.
So
This is the red train here. We have 4 trains. Red, blue, yellow and green. Pretty much all of this has remained original. Of course, all the parts have been replaced, but it's all made according to the original blueprints. Cars together, in case the cable gets loose or is broken, otherwise it goes inside the rail. And then you'll probably see better upstairs, but there's a wheel hub extension of the side stack, so it prevents the cars from flying off the track. So the roller coaster started to sink in the clay, so they have to be moving this. Of course, they have yeah, this is Janne, one of our maintenance guys.
I had to have my coffee break really quickly, so that's why I'm a bit late.
Yeah. 2 in the ratchet, and we can lock the lever in place, so you don't have to manually hold the lever back to keep the train stationary. I have a secondary valve here. When I pull it up, it will stay engaged, locks down. It's all mechanical.
And both sides we have those rails.
Huvipuiston uusi valtava vuoristorata avataan. Kutsuvieraat, etunenässä kaupunginjohtaja Erik van Frenkel, suorittavat ensimmäisen huiman matkan tällä Euroopan korkeimmalla ja Pohjoismaiden suurimmalla radalla.
There's the mayor in the front seat.
Very cool.
74 years ago. The coil electrifies and pulls the pin out, and then the pressured air can go from this hose under the valve to shoot it up. So basically that's how it works. Again, very simple, but very effective. Basically we take this out, and this is... It's very gentle. You're breaking the roller coaster and you hear this, it's a sign to stop the train. For example, at Tivoli there's no space to see under the train, because under the depot area there are like games or something like that, so you cannot build a down.
The mine is also down under.
Yeah. But we have 3 places where you can take the underside of the train. A little bit stretched out. This picture is also on our website if you want to look at it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. This is a 9-year-old. So it's only a child, so we don't have to bow. So originally in this space there was a motor from 1930s that was purchased used. It was a motor of some ship or something. In 2015 it just called a day and quit, and they had to rent a motor to get the coaster running for the rest of the season. For season 2016 everything here was replaced. So now we have 75 kilowatt ABB induction motor here, and a magnet gear left angle gearbox that is custom made for this roller coaster in the United States by Dodge. And then this is the pulley wheel for the cable. And Dodge also made this rack for the
Jeg hørte det der morgen. Ikke det her. Har du lidt anden... har du set rutinen? Jo. Nej, ikke.
Every morning we try the whole round. Check the cable. It's over 10 minutes. So that's why we have the radio.
Okay, now cover your ears if you want to have a hearing after this. So it's really.
Apparently he got stuck up there on the test run. Somewhere. There he is. To the rescue. Yay! Oh no. No. Superwoman at it again.
It's the maintenance hall for Taiga. Go have a look.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
The maintenance, you can see that here's some thicker pipe and some smaller one. So in case we need to have the upper wheels changed or fixing the boogie, we have the train here. We can take a piece off, so then we have it hanging here. So it's easy to maintain. And that's the reason why we have these 4 wheels, so it carries the train, and then the single wheels it's with a motor, so you can move the train back and forth.
I'm gonna go touch the bike!
Nerd alert! Oh! What's behind here is just glass fiber. That's backstage for you. Whee! Credits. Wait, what happened
I
there?
wasn't here, I found it in the morning, so.
Okay. Yeah, Taiga delivers at least as much as yesterday. Now it was a morning ride. Yesterday it warmed up, but it ran just as good. I can't feel a difference in the speed and the power. I just know now even more how perfect of a layout it has. Every part of it just slaps. There's so strong forces of every kind. It has it all, and it's just amazing. We even sat in the middle this time, and it just kicked off. It's a top 5 coaster, most likely. Honestly, I don't have a good overview of my ranking right now, but guessing that's probably where it is. Man, do I love that thing. Wow. So the reason we rode Taiga before Vuoristorata is because it broke down in the test runs because it was too cold and it needed to warm up. So now we did Taiga. Now Vuoristorata is riding with people, so back on it we go. It's one of the few rides that I can actually use my GoPro on here. Cue the hard pass. Nice. All set? Yes. Hold da ferie. Den rystede lidt ligesom den på bakken lige der. Her var lige boremaskinen i gang. Nu kommer det der vilde airtime pop, som Alex snakker om. Hey! Ej, hvor er damen henne? Ej! Vuoristorata is a clone of Bakken back in Denmark, made by the same guy. Original trains, everything. Still has the brake man. It's definitely better because it's more classic, it's more smooth, it's got better airtime, and it's got so much more charm. I've always thought Bakken ruined theirs with the automatic brakes and the new dumb trains. This one holds up. I loved this ride. It was wonderful. I hope they keep it forever. Ukko was very intense, insane hang time of course, and with some hardcore positive forces at the bottom too. It's also a bit shaky and the hang time is a bit too much. The trains suck, they're terrible. So really cool ride, not a fan. So there's a big debate in the group whether or not this is a credit or not, but we're all riding it like a powered kitty thing. I don't even know what I consider it as.
I can say about it.
I'm gonna love it.
Yeah. Wait. Nick, is it a credit?
No! Fucking not a credit!
Yay! Er vi sikre på, at vi tør det her, Nick? Den er faktisk altså enormt skræmmende. Hey! Hvad kan det få en lyd? Ej, hvor er de varme, de der lyde. Halløj. Det er ikke credit, det her. Not a credit.
Spørgsmål nummer 4. Hvad hedder parkens nyeste forlystelse? Den A. Muxo. B. Taiga Circus. C. Taiga. Eller D.
Absolutely just Star Trek vibes all over the place here. Well, that thing was surprisingly good. Really good layout and nice theming if you don't wear VR. Probably, yeah, easily the best Zero Force coaster I've ridden. That slaps. This is amazing. Kirnu, exactly like I remember in saying, takes a lot of butt, just very short here. Don't always want to prefer, depends on how much you want your butt kicked. It's super intense, very, very hard. My hair got extremely wet. The Mauer spinning coaster Salama, really, really smooth. Easily the smoothest ones of those I've done. And really flowy, a lot of fun elements, a lot of fun twists and turns. Doesn't do anything extraordinary, but definitely gets the job done and has a few fun elements. Especially a fun, fast beginning as well. I liked it a lot. Det ryster også. Noget gammel lort det her. Det er noget pis det her, Nick. Okay! Hvad fanden var det for noget, mand? Ej, hvor er det mærkeligt det her! Det vipper sådan! Au for helvede! Det er som om, den er rough, men den er også affjedret på en eller anden måde. Det er så mærkeligt, mand. Man slår mest overarmen, faktisk. Nyder du show, Lars? Nyder du show? No piss. This thing is some bullshit. Who thought of that? It's a wild mouse, but the cars like wobble like this, and it makes it very rough, but also very soft rough. It sucks. It's stupid. No. Not the best drop tower in the world, really not a lot of force on it, but the drop was very long and thrilling to that. And the view, one of the best views I've ever had from any ride. Absolutely spectacular looking city, Helsinki. You're a microwave. Ooh. Scare maze time. Oh, it's way too dark now. Way too fucking dark. Ew. Ew. Ew, dark ride. Ew. Okay. Monster så. Der mangler godt nok noget. Okay. Doing a Taiga marathon right now. Just have my first ride on the front row, best row. The wind is insane. It kicks so much ass. It's so good. Top 3 or 4, something like that. It's that good. Final ride on Taiga. 5 rides on it in total, 4 today. Front row is my favorite. We did that twice. Left side is also my favorite, I found out, because the final Heartland roll is just incredible on that side specifically. This thing just packs such a punch. it's at least top 4. That I know for sure now. It's whether or not it beats Conda for me, I have no idea. It's simply a perfect ride. It just packs an incredible punch and is so intense, incredibly like just rips you around like nothing.
It's definitely my favorite ride in the park. The front row and back, mostly all rows on Taiga. It's pretty good.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's great in every row, but the back row definitely stands out some places, and so does front row. Definitely give it a shot both places. You can choose your own row, so it's great. And now we're finishing off by saying farewell to Vuoristorata.
You want to open the bars? Lift the handle.
Oh, okay. I can do that. Hey!
Der er en ting, der har fået 4 ud af 6. Den ligger sig et godt midterfelt her. Der er også, jeg tror ikke, der er nogen på 0. Der er en, der er udmærket som en 5 ud af 6 rating. Hold da. Det er en, der glæder sig til at vinde årets. Det er min. Den er meget flot. Det er det eksklusive Vuoristorata duftlys.
Hey!
Det er ikke på værelse.
Han er en af vores egne.
Ej, det dufter vildt godt. Nej, du må fandme ikke dufte.
So that marks the end of the day of Linnanmäki. This is a great, charming park. It reminds me a lot of Bakken with how it works. There's a bit of Lisebetti thrown in there because there's some nice theming and bigger rides. And it's got a lot of charm. A little bit of Tusenfröd in there as well. The quality, obviously, some of those rides in the lineup are amazing. Vuoristorata, it's got insane stuff like Kirnu and Ukko. Taiga, obviously, they've got an intimate gyro swing and a massive, actually they got 2 drop towers as well. Incredibly good park, honestly. Taiga is obviously the favorite. This is a place I could definitely see myself come back to. These kind of Tivoli parks are always a bit of a hit or miss, but this one definitely a hit. Definitely hit this up if you hit Helsinki or just Finland in general. The people are super nice as well. The backstage tours that we got were incredible, so thank you very much, Linnanmäki and Matthias, for that specifically. And otherwise, tomorrow it's Saunakierros, so see you then.